The Beaches podcast is going to give you everything you want to know about a beach before you go there. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to check out our website, www.sandee.com. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
Lithuania. I always picture like medieval castles, those really cool forests, that kind of thing. But beaches. Beaches in Lithuania. All right, you've got my attention. Today's deep dive, we're doing something a little different. We're diving into the beach scene in Lithuania. Get ready to learn all about it.
Yeah, Lithuania, it kind of flies under the radar when it comes to beaches, but honestly, it's a hidden gem for sure. And it all starts with the Baltic Sea. Seriously, it's got a totally different vibe than a lot of other seas out there.
Vibe. Okay, I like where this is going. I'm picturing like beachy vibes, but with a Baltic twist.
Mm-hmm.
So what makes the Baltic Sea unique, especially for someone who wants to, actually enjoy the beach part of their beach trip?
Okay, so first things first. Imagine a sea that's way calmer than your typical ocean. Like, way calmer. Think. Clear water, gentle waves. It's pretty much the opposite of like battling the waves on some, surfing vacation.
All right, so not the surfing capital of the world.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Sometimes, though, you just want to relax, float, soak up the sun, all that good stuff. So who does the Baltic Sea appeal to the most?
You pretty much nailed it. If you're all about that peaceful beach experience, the Baltic Sea is calling your name. Especially families. Families with little kids especially love it here.
Makes sense. The calm water probably makes it easier for, parents to actually relax a little bit.
Exactly. It's super safe for kids to splash around. The water's usually pretty shallow. Plus, for anyone who's into nature, the Baltic coastline is incredible for bird watching and stuff. You can spot tons of migratory birds passing through.
Ooh, see, now you're speaking my language. I am a sucker for some good bird watching. I actually once spent a whole afternoon watching puffins on a trip to Iceland. Best day ever. So besides birds, what other natural wonders are we talking about here on these Lithuanian beaches?
Ever heard of amber? They call it Baltic gold sometimes.
Oh, yeah. It's like fossilized tree resin, right? I've definitely seen some gorgeous amber jewelry before.
Right. And Lithuania is known for its amber. Imagine just walking along the beach and stumbling across a piece of amber that the waves washed up. How cool would that be?
Okay, that is a souvenir I would actually keep. So where are we going to find these beaches? Our source mentioned something called the Curonian Spit. What is that exactly?
So picture this. The Curonian Spit. It's this thin little peninsula. It's curved, and it stretches along the Baltic coast for almost 100 kilometers. It's actually shared between Lithuania and Russia, which is kind of interesting. Basically, it separates the Curonian Lagoon from the open sea. And we're not just talking about any old spit of land here. This place is special.
Okay, how special are we talking?
We're talking UNESCO World Heritage Site special, seriously recognized for its natural and cultural importance.
All right, well, there you have it. UNESCO World Heritage Site. That's pretty much all you need to know, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but seriously, for those of us who maybe skipped that day in geography class, break it down. What makes it so special?
Basically, it's this crazy cool mix of landscapes. You've got these incredible sand dunes, right? Then you've got forests and you've got the beaches. And it's not just random. The way these ecosystems all work together, super unique.
Dune, forest, beach. We're checking all the boxes. So what's the vibe like? Give me the on-the-ground experience.
Picture this. Pristine beaches that just go on forever. Okay. Then you turn around and you've got these towering sand dunes behind you. And I mean towering. The wind has been shaping them for centuries. So they're incredible.
You're starting to see why this place is a protected site.
Yeah.
And you can actually wander around in the dunes and stuff.
Yeah, you can wander around in the dunes. You can explore all these little villages that are tucked away in the forests.
Yeah.
It's seriously magical. Some people even bike around the coast. And of course, you've got to keep your eyes peeled for that amber.
This all sounds incredibly peaceful, especially compared to some of the other destinations we've talked about. But even the most dedicated beach bums need a break from the sand sometimes. What else does Lithuania have up its sleeve? If you need a break from nature.
Oh, don't worry. Lithuania is not just beaches and dunes. This is a country with a super rich history, really vibrant culture, all of that. You got medieval castles to explore, charming little towns, and then there's Vilnius.
Vilnius. Okay, now we're talking. That's the capital city, right? What's the deal with Vilnius? Sell me on it.
So imagine you got old world charm, but it's mixed with this modern energy. It's cool. You can wander around the old town, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site itself, so you know it's good. There's Gothic architecture everywhere, tons of hidden courtyards.
Okay, I'm into it.
Right. You can climb this tower, Gediminas' tower, and get the most amazing view over the whole city. And then there's this place, the Republic of Eushupis. It's like its own little artist republic right in the city. So cool.
You're painting a very vivid picture here. I can practically hear the, like, outdoor cafes calling my name. Okay, so help me out here. If you had to plan the ultimate Lithuanian adventure, like hitting all the highlights, what would that look like?
All right, here's my take. You fly into Vilnius, right? Spend a few days there soaking up the history, the culture, all of that good stuff.
Solid start.
Then easy peasy, you hop on a train, maybe rent a car, whatever, and you head up to the Curonian Spit. Get that beach time in, go for some nature walks, hunt for some amber.
Living the dream.
Exactly. And then, to wrap it all up, spend a night or two in one of those cozy little towns on the coast, get some fresh seafood, watch the fishing boats, just really soak up that chill vibe. And the best part is, Lithuania is not that big, so it's super easy to get around, even if you only have a short amount of time.
I have to say, I did not have Lithuania on my travel radar at all, like at all. But after this deep dive, officially adding it to my list. Before we wrap up, any final words of wisdom for our listeners? Anything they absolutely should not miss when they go?
You know, beaches are awesome, the amber is super cool, but honestly, what makes Lithuania truly special is the people. Talk to the locals, try the food, get a feel for the place.
There's that human connection again. We've said it before, we'll say it again. That's what makes travel so amazing. All right, folks, there you have it. From those unexpected beaches to amber treasures and everything in between, go discover Lithuania. Happy travels.
Thanks for listening to the show, and be sure to tune in next week for your favorite episode about some of the best beaches and beach information in the world.